Hello and welcome guys back to another video from the HR Review, and today we're going to be talking about the AirPods Pro, and also we're going to be discussing should you buy them or not, because they do kind of suck. But first, there's a little surprise in the end, so stick around at the end of the video. There's something that lots of you will like. I just want to tell you about this. If you guys noticed a bit of some audio quality problems with the last couple of videos, it's not real from the microphone or anything. You know, when I edit the audio quality, it's amazing. But when any video file or something goes on YouTube, of course it's going to be compressed, so the video quality compresses and also the audio quality, so it's a bit of a problem of YouTube compressing the audio quality a lot. But now let's talk first about the good thing, then go to the bad things of the AirPods Pro. So first, let's talk really what is AirPods. So if you guys didn't know, the AirPods came out in 2016 with the iPhone 7 launch, which had the removal of the headphone jack, which was devastating to lots and lots of consumers. But Apple found lots of success giving people the solution they just created. Like, you know guys, now you can find AirPods everywhere, but they haven't really been touched from 2016 until 2018-2019, where we got the AirPods 2, which had some better talk time, a wireless charging case, and a bit of better battery life. But the AirPods Pro was a big change, and this is why. As you know, the shape and size of the regular AirPods, but the AirPods Pro were much different, and they went in another direction. They have a new form factor, a new design, and the biggest one is that they have rubberized ear tips, and that you can change and buy from Apple, but it's proprietary, so it has a bit of a different mechanism, so it is proprietary. You can't get it from any third party, but of course it does come in the box by default with the medium size, which I think is really most comfortable for most of the people. But of course you'll get the large and small size. There is no X small or X large. So now the people that could not use the one size fits all design of the regular AirPods have now the option to use an Apple headphones with ear tips, but of course with a higher price tag of $250. Also, with the AirPods Pro, they have a shorter stem than the regular AirPods, so they do feel a bit more sleeker. Is that a word? Okay, we're just gonna move with it. And while using the first gen AirPods, you don't really feel the stem, but it's when you switch to that smaller stem and the AirPods Pro, if you go back to the regular AirPods, you would really feel that stem, you'll feel that stem a little bit more. It will be much more annoying, but of course, like any earbud, you do get used to it in time. And also, with that shorter stem, tap controls are gone and they are replaced with pinch controls. So basically, there's this part of the AirPods Pro where you can pinch it and it will switch between noise cancellation, transparency. And if you're using one AirPod like I mostly do, you know what? Comment down below if you use your earbuds once at a time or both together. Comment down below. I want to know what do you guys do it with it. Now let's continue. As I was saying, if you use one, you can also switch to the off mode, which has no noise cancellation, no transparency. It's just like the AirPods Pro by themselves. And I'm pretty sure not a lot of you know what is transparency mode and noise cancellation. So noise cancellation basically is the earbud using its microphone to cancel out the noise, and in my experience it is good. It cancels out most of the consistent noises. It also tries to cancel human voices. It does make the voice lower, but it's not very good with human voices, and it's not very good with sudden bangs of sound. But with consistent noises, it was amazing to use noise cancellation. Transparency mode, on the other hand, is really the opposite of it. Of the earbuds, the AirPods Pro use the microphone to get the sound into your ears. So sometimes when you use transparency mode, it literally feels like you're not even wearing earbuds, which is amazing. The AirPods Pro battery life is 5 hours for every earbud, which is pretty good on the earbud spectrum. But of course, you can get the Powerbeats Pro at the same price with a much better battery life, and the Sound Core Library 2 Pros at $100 cheaper, and they get about 8 hours of battery life each, which is amazing. But with the case, you get an extra 24 hour. That's with off mode life. There's no noise cancellation, no transparency mode. But with transparency mode or noise cancellation, you do get around 4 to a 4.5 hour mark. But of course, like with any earbud, with time the battery will degrade, and about with 10 months to 1 year of use, while you're using transparency mode or noise cancellation, you will get around 3.5 hours of battery life, which is good, pretty good. You know, they do have a fast charge feature. 5 minutes of charging will give you 1 hour of listening time, so 10 minutes of charging will give you 2 hours. Very nice. 2 hours, that's pretty good. It's like literally the battery life that you will have with the AirPods Pro if you use them for around almost 2 years. But, you know, it gets the job done. But now let's go a bit of the bad and problems that we have with the AirPods Pro, which, you know, what really makes them not worth it with this price or with anything in that matter. So the problems are mostly software, and as I always say in lots of videos about, you know, problems with iPhones, earbuds, some with anything with Apple, you know, it's really mostly software. Apple's king of software. iOS is amazing, you know, software. Apple's really the king of software. They optimize their software a lot. But it's really these bugs and problems that really make things just annoying. And it's not only which I experienced, lots of other people also experience these problems, and there have been lots of reports of the AirPods Pro having some devastating software problems. The most one that I encountered is putting the earbuds in my ear, and on my phone it does tell me that it's connected, and I can see that's connected. It shows me in control center, but there's no sound coming out of it. If I'm playing a YouTube video, the YouTube video won't even be playing. I would remove it, put it back again, you know, I would not get the sound of it connect. That's really you know, I've really noticed that when these problems happen to me, I don't hear that sound that says the AirPods Pro are connected. It does show me that it's connected, but it's not. And a very nice and amazing feature that the AirPods have is that all I need to do is just put the AirPods Pro. You know, it's in all of Apple's headphones or something like that. But when you put them in your ear, it will automatically connect to your phone, detect that the earbud is in your ear. Amazing, right? Well, with the AirPods Pro, sometimes it won't work, and it is not a hardware problem, because my regular AirPods fell like 100 times from me, and they would connect, and it would be amazing. Sometimes when you put the AirPods Pro, it won't detect that it's in your ear. You need to go manually to settings and connect it. This was really the main feature that really went me and made me go buy the AirPods Pro, because I really love that feature with my regular AirPods, but they were getting 10 minutes of battery life after 4 years of use. Yeah, four, yeah. Well, which is, you know, in 4 years, that was pretty good, and they fell down like 200. But that's not all. There are many other problems. Sometimes when you try to switch the AirPods from the AirPods system with using that pinch control, when you try to switch to transparency mode or noise cancellation, it won't switch, and you won't even feel that haptic thing. You know, the AirPods are just stuck, which is very annoying. It's very frustrating, which, as I tell you, really makes the AirPods Pro suck. Sometimes the AirPods Pro will never connect. You have the case open, the case is fully charged, you put the AirPods, they're fully charged, and they won't connect. You try to connect, it won't connect. It will show you sometimes that it's connected, but when you play a video or gonna call, it will go back to the iPhone speaker and it won't connect. That's frustrating! And what you need to go is go back to settings, forget the device, connect the AirPods again, and that happened to me like 10 times from the time that I got for like in the last 4 months. Only in 4 months, it happened to me like 4 times that I need or forget my AirPods, reconnect them, forget my AirPods, and reconnect. Which, you know, that is a big deal breaker for the AirPods Pro market. There's also one hardware problem is sometimes when you put your right AirPod in the charging case, sometimes it won't connect. It won't connect. Like, what's the point? You need to check. You need to check. It will show you like the AirPods Pros on, like, you take them out, put them back again, so it can charge. But now let's calm a bit. But all in all, they are very good earbuds. But these software problems do really annoy you sometimes, especially when you want that earbud thing. You want to use that earbud. Very important. Very, very important. It's like these moments which really makes you want to throw the earpods on the ground, but you won't because it's $250, which is very pricey. But I am able to recommend it for the majority of you, and especially if you use an iOS device or an iPhone, and especially if you're really in that Apple ecosystem, because there's the new feature where the AirPods can switch between devices. It is pretty laggy. It says a software bug also. Like, I really was thinking that I was going to talk about software problem in a Samsung or an Android video or Windows, but I'm talking in an Apple video. Well, that's very nice. No, it's not Apple. Fix this, fix this, fix this. And I won't really be ever recommending you to get it if you're an Android user. There are apps that you can use to switch to transparency and noise cancellation, but if you're an Android user, there are some better earbuds like the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro, stuff like that. And we're going to have a comparison between the AirPods Pro and Galaxy Buds Pro coming soon. And guys, this concludes the AirPods Pro review, and thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And I want to tell you, this was the first video that we had on the 8th Journey Video channel, which was fully scripted. I don't know if you guys, if I was doing my job right, you wouldn't really see me looking down, but I'm sure you'd see me. So this is maybe why you saw a bit of more B-roll than we have normally, but it was really, I am trying to get a teleprompter very soon. And for you, the people that watched the whole video and came to the end, you'll get the surprise. So we are doing a giveaway, but I won't tell you what is it, because it's something amazing. Lots of you won. So in the next video, you're going to have the full details and how to enter it. But I really couldn't wait just to tell you guys, because I'm so happy that one of you will win. Guess down in the comments what is it, and if you guess right, you're going to have a higher chance of winning. And next video we're going to have all the details how you can that. And also don't forget to join our 8th Gen viewer and also the 8th Gen Gamer Discord. They're going to be both linked down in the description below, and go subscribe also to the 8th Gen Gamer. We're having lots of new gaming videos coming out very soon. So 8th Gen viewer out.